Plus, we have to start our lecture acid rain and its effect. Today, we have to study in subject of environmental science and study the topic of this chapter is acid rain and its effect. How acid rain occurs, what is the causes, what is the effect in our atmosphere, in ecosystem. This type of the topic we have to study in this lecture. Just you have to see this both image. Both image are for acid rain. Let's we have to see this first image. First image, this image, there is a one industrial area mentioned in this image. One vehicle is there, one pond is there, and some of the our atmosphere, like as a forest, like as a rock, that will be shown in this picture. Some of the cloud you have to see in the sky. How the acid rain occurs from the burning of fossil fuel or any burning of liquid, solid, or gaseous fuel. Fossil fuel, there is three types. Fossil fuel as a liquid form, gaseous form, and solid form. When we have to burning any fossil fuel, they are producing gas in atmosphere, like from it's a creating by any vehicle or any industrial area, because of the many more industry are using a coal for an process type, and they creating a heat and burning process through some smoke. The smoke most of having a SO2 and NO2 gases. Sometimes they are not a perfect gas of SO2 and NO2. There will be complete or incomplete combustion. They are producing a carbon monoxide and sulfur monoxide, means that NO and CO. Whenever the burning are completely completed in the ignition chamber or any furnace, they are not harmful to our atmosphere. But whenever the incomplete combustion occurs during the process, they are producing a SO and NO. That gases are very harmful to our atmosphere. Whenever these gases are goes up to at our sky and mix with the cloud, where is the cloud is a only and only water vapor is there in a form of partial liquid and maximum in a gas form. They are mixed with H2O and produce H2SO4 and HNO3. Both are like as a acid. They are producing H2SO4 and HNO3. Whenever the SO and NO mix with H2O vapor, and they both are completely acidic. When this cloud are condensed and water droplet are generated from the cloud, and that water droplet are dropped down in the earth surface with this both acid, they also call as a acidic rain. Here shown in the second image, the evaporation process occurs in the our river or any sea, any pond, and that's the water vapor are start to vaporize and making a cloud in our sky. Let's go to see it here. Here is an evaporation process start, and this evaporated water are goes into upside of the sky and making a cloud. Whenever the NO2 and SO2 coming from the industry, here the NO2 and SO2 coming from the industry, and it's mix with H2O with the help of sunlight and sun heat. Whenever the cloud are condensed, they are converted into H2SO4 and HNO3. Both are like as a acid, and that acid are dropped down in our atmosphere or first surface of the soil and making a acid rain. The industrial revolution greatly increased the amount of acid in our atmosphere. During this process, there are maximum SO and NO gases are released in our atmosphere condition. Because of that, Many more companies are using a fossil fuel. Most of the vehicles are using a liquid fossil fuel, and the emission started from that, and it's releasing a harmful gases. This acid accelerates the rate of weathering of both natural and man-made material. This type of the acid harmful to our nature and man-made material. Today we will discuss what the acid depositions is, what is the effect are, the chimney and physical of formation and transport, and who is responsible for it. In this lecture, we have to study about the acid rain, what is the responsible person is for the making a acid rain or making a highly emission, making a SO2 and NO2 gases in our atmosphere. What is the response role of our industry? What is the role of our human? How we reduce the emission in our atmosphere, that we have to study in our lecture. Acid deposition. Acid deposition is acid rain refer to deposit of acidic component in either wet or dry form. Or acidic refer deposition of acidic component in a form of wet or dry form. There is not a fixed. The components are working as a wet condition or working in a dry condition. Means like as a we have to say as a wet means there is a some water particle available in there. That's called as a wet, like as a acid. Some of the dry form means they are not an active condition when the ability of oxygen they have start to mix with them and creating a chemical process. That's we have to say as a corrosion effect. That's called as a dry from also an acidic effect creating in our metal. And wet condition is directly work on our atmosphere and mix with the our water. How we can define the acidic decomposition? So it's defined by the pH value. pH value are starting from 0 to 7 and 7 to 14. That we have to considering for acidic and for base condition. Less than 7 pH called as a acidic and more than 7 called as a basic. Acidic value is considered from 0 to 7 and 7 to 14 coal as a basic. If the value for any particular material is a 7, that's called be a neutral. There is a no acidic and no basic. Sometimes you to considering from 6.5 to 7.5 value are natural. They are not active in any condition. Means they are not creating any chemical reaction for its base well. Natural acidic rain can be caused by the volcanic emission and biological process. Means volcanic emission means they are the emission produced by the industry and emission produced by the our vehicle. Some of the biological process means the naturally process are occurs during it's also a rejecting a NO and CO in our atmosphere. The clean rain has been naturally acidic by about 5.2 on pH scale due to water reacting with carbon dioxide in the air form carbonic acid. If we have to considering a new rain or fresh water coming from the rain water particles or coming from the sky or cloud, the pH value you have to measure for this water, it's a 5.2. They are not completely smooth water. There are some acidic content. Because of that, the atmospheric carbon dioxide are mixed with the water and they convert into the carbonic acid. They are not harmful very to our atmosphere, but some of the level X are creating a corrosive effect. So just due to considering the H2O in a form of liquid, water vapor. This is not a completely water, but you have to considering in a water vapor. CO2 in a form of gas. They are mixed with H2CO3. Then after this aqua means they are highly carbonic acid. Aqua means highly carbonic acid, aqua. Then after that, this highly aqua acid H2CO3 mix with another H2O, they are producing CO3 and producing H3O. CO3 means they are highly corrosive effect material. Because of that, there is a one additional oxygen, so that they are creating a highly corrosive material. Here just have to mention in another color. CO3. Normally, carbon dioxide is a CO2, but the CO2 are not harmful to our atmosphere. But the one characteristic is there for CO2. They are absorbing heat from the atmosphere. There is a highly drawback for CO2. They are absorbing heat from our atmosphere. Whenever the atmosphere temperature is goes down, the CO2 are release the heat from its internal structure, so that the during night time our atmosphere is warm, means we can live in this atmosphere. Not temperature goes down to nearby 10 degree because of the CO2 are releasing heat, and daytime they are absorbing heat. Here CO3 content is a one additional oxygen, so that is a highly corrosive material. And then after is a produce a H3O. H3O means is also a acidic water. The aqua means they are a highly corrosive or highly pH value side. Salt water, most probably salt water we have to see in our sea level, because of there is a most of water are evaporated from the sea. Then after the solid content or any impurities, any chemical reaction are continue in the water, and most of water are evaporated from the sea surface and reach into the sky and making a cloud. This cloud are condensed in our atmosphere and convert into the water droplet. They are generating a completely pure water that we have to call as a rain. But it's the mix with our carbon dioxide and producing a carbonic acid. Thus, ocean is strongly pH buffered. Here, the ocean is strongly pH buffered, has a high sulfate content naturally, and is relatively intensive for acid rain. Then over much the ocean, however, nitrate is the limiting nutrient for the biological activity. For any biological activity, nitrogen is necessary, because of some of the biological process occurs in the presence of nitrogen. Without nitrogen, biological process are not occur. That's our process. We have to say that the nitrogen are not the active part in our process, not uh, aiding in our biological process, but the presence of nitrogen is required. Because of that, it's giving a fast process. Something like says આપણે ગુજરાતીમાં ઉદ્દીપક કહે છે. ઉદ્દીપક are not a part of our any chemical process, but the presence of is there that are give the highly increasing speed to any systems. Additional of nitrogen from the atmosphere can increase the primary productivity and the consequence revertible and throughout the ecosystem. All over our ecosystem, like as a whole, as a, our forest, first layer of the earth, lithosphere, they are require nitrogen content to increase the primary productivity. That's called as a grass food. All type of the grass to require nitrogen to grow more. Additionally, nitrate ammonium from the atmosphere deposited to bay or is water still contribute to problem of acid eutrophication. Some of the eutrophication we have to see in our water, that's like as a pond, some of the river, some of the irrigation system, we have to rejected water to our direct to atmosphere. They are producing eutrophication. Eutrophication means they are producing a bacterial effect. There are a one biological or non-biological effect production. And the eutrophication are is a one type of this shield created on the surface. They are the stop the movement of air circulation from atmospheric air to water, like a stop its circulation of O2 and CO2, and it's dangerously for the fish or any living body which live inside the water. Nitrate allow to thick bed of adequate layer on the water. Means that also a part of eutrophication process. And what happened at this point? The loss of higher animals follows. That means some of the animals which live inside the water that we have to lose, they have died because of the lack of oxygen and lack of sunlight. So it's a not sustained atmosphere and they are lost. What is the origin from the making of acid rain? Primary power generation and ore smelling. Most of the power generation industry are using a coal. They are not cleaning the coal, not using the perfect coal, or not using a anthracite coal. They are using a raw coal, so that it's a lower cost and producing a higher emission in our atmosphere. There are many more harmful or polluted gases that are drawn into our atmosphere in a 24 hours. They are most of reason giving an to making an acid rain. Smelting means bad smell. There are also a bad smell, not enough pure gases because of, so it's a creating a some smell. For example, just you have to give in a nickel is mined as a nickel sulfide. When we have to mine means we have to taking a some of the clay and filtration process, and we have to filter nickel from this clay. They are called as a mining process. When we have to collecting a nickel from our earth surface, they are also producing a some of the air pollution, like as a we have to say in a, our acid rain. Just VO2 mining nickel is producing a NIS, nickel with sulfur, but both are not in an active part. They are the incomplete chemical structure. When these NIS are contact with the H2O, they are mixed with the NIS and H2O. They are producing a lower pH value in our atmosphere with the presence of H2O. In smelting and is heated in air, whenever we have to heated in air and the melting with H2O, they are creating NiO and SO and the reacting of H2 gases. Some molecular weight we have to considering for nickel is 57 gram per mole. As we have to considering the whole process of the nickel mining, the some smelting produce more than 1 ton of SO2 for each ton of nickel produced. When we have to produce 1 ton of nickel, it's an also produce a 1 ton of SO2 in our atmosphere. When the gas phase production of the nitric acid is the compared with the HO plus NO2 plus M, it's a making a HNO3 acid. M is a not a part of process, but it's a requirement of component part. They are making a process fast. HO is the part of H2O, where the one O are mixed with the SO2. They are producing a SO in atmosphere and taking a one oxygen from the H2O. Aqueous phase production in nitric acid, they are NO2 and they are taking one oxygen from ozone layer and convert into the NO3 and release one O2. So it's giving us some of the ozone deflection in our layer. Some of the NO3 are mixed with NO2 with the presence of one and they are making a N2O5. They are highly corrosive acid. This N2O5 mixed with our atmosphere cloud means H2O and it's also making a HNO3 aqua. Aqua means there is a highly active or highly acidic acid. This acidic acid mixed with the water droplet and come in the lithosphere surface. That's also called as a acid rain. Some another process we have to show that the formation of N2O5. Here, the N2O5, there is a reversible process occurs in the presence of H2O vapor. When NO3 is rapidly photolyzed by the visible radiation. Visible radiation is the coming from the sunlight. In the presence of sunlight, is the NO3 are convert into the NO2 and release one oxygen. But this one oxygen are not mixed with the oxygen and not creating O3 layer repeatedly. Because of this, reverse process are not possible. N2O5 is a reversible process occurs and it's release NO2 and one oxygen. But these oxygen are taken from the ozone layer. But the reversible process are not possible to creating ozone layer. Whenever this oxygen were to mix, it's a mix with NO and convert into the NO2 and SO2. The gas phase production of the sulfuric acid is HO from the cloud and SO2 mixed with the H2SO4. Here is a making a one H2SO4 with the presence of M. M is a one type of the fast process component. Aqueous phase production of sulfuric acid. These HSO2 are mixed with water and making a H2SO4. Some of the SO2 are mixed with our liquid water directly, and that water are available in our pond, any river, any sea level. That's CO2 rejecting direct SO2 in our atmosphere, and that's how mixed with H2O and producing a H2SO4. Most of the acid rain has a H2SO4 sulfuric acid and HNO3 acid are mostly actively in a part. Effect of acid rain. What is the effect on our atmosphere during the acid rain? Not many things can grow in acidic condition. When the acidic condition is very high, the growth of the all our atmosphere or all our environment is the drop down because of the acidic is a highly corrosive material and it the stop the process from our ecosystem so that the it's a not grow more for all the part of our atmosphere. Low pH and high aluminum concentration can damage or kill the fish and aquatic populations. Low pH means basic and high aluminum content. Their concentration is very dangerous and it's kill the all living body which are living inside the water. Most probably they are in fish. The fish are in a danger condition and it's the damage is all life. Solid can be damaged by the hydronium ion which mobilize aluminum and encourage leaching of minerals such as a magnesium essential for plant life. When the solid damaged by the hydronium ion, means most of the ion are damaged from the mobilized aluminum and is mixed with the oxygen. When the magnesium are increased, it's a essential to damage for plant life. Forests suffer from the soil damage. However, the most food crops are unharmed because of the nutrition lost are replaced in fertilizer. Means the most of the our agriculture land or agriculture product, the one requirement behind for that is a food. We have to collecting food from the old agriculture land, and but we have to using a highly fertilizer, means giving a urea or any fertilizer, so it's a giving a lower nutrition level in a food because of this not grow with naturally, so it's also harmful to our living life. Yes, we have to see one image. What is the effect of acidic life? This is the image are sandstone portal figure on Haltner Castle in Ruhr district of Germany. They are generated or making in 1702. But the photograph is taken in 1908. That's you have to see this image. These photographs are taken in 1908 when the atmosphere are goes to a highly acidic rain, and it's creating a harmful effect. Some of the pollution, they are creating corrosive effect of all the part of our atmosphere. Then after the another image are taken in a next in 1969. That's you have to see the outer side of the design are class up because of the acidic rain and acidic part of our atmosphere. They are the corrosive this fall. Some sandstone postal figure photograph in 1969. We have to measure the year 1908 to 1969 means that we have to after 60 year. After 60 years, this image are not clear because of the some corrosive part is active during the acid rain, and there are the erosion of the surface part. Prevention, how it which type of the prevention we have to take to reduce the acid rain. Coal burning power plant are used flue gas desulfurization requiring two reactor towers that extract the sulfuric acid by reaching it the lime or limestone slurry and removing the product with scrubbers. Means any coal plant are working in there, they are producing a highly sulfur or highly sulfur, but that plant are using any filtration process and remove the sulfur from that for its reaction tower by the using of lime and limestone slurry. Lime and limestone slurry are absorbing the sulfur from that, so that it's a reducing sulfur production in our atmosphere. Reducing in automotive emission cut down the nitrogen oxide. Some of the process occurs in a latest technology of the vehicle. They have to producing a less emission and less nitrogen oxide. Because of that, they are giving a complete combustion inside the engine. So it's producing a very less emission in our atmosphere. Like we have to in India it say as a BS4, BS5, BS6 engine. What is the difference for that? BS4 and BS6. BS4 they are producing a highly emission rate as compared to BS6, but latest technology giving a complete combustion inside the engine in BS6, so it's producing a less pollution as compared to BS4. Nearly the pollution ratio we have to define is a 10 to 12 percentage, giving a less pollution as compared to what old generation engine. Emission trading put into the practice and put economical initiative into the cleaning and industrial activity. Most of the industrial activity you have to clean the all the type of the working component which where the gases are producing. Okay, thank you.